Welcome to Work Unscripted. I'm your host, Marlo Lyons. I'm here to toss aside the corporate scripts for unfiltered truths. We are tackling real work challenges with no sugarcoating, providing you with the strategies to thrive and find fulfillment in your career. It's time to turn the page. It's time to be unscripted. I want to ask you a question that might sound simple, but is actually profound. What if 2026 gives you everything you ever wanted? The new job, the bigger house, the nicer car, the higher title, a relationship, more money, to lose weight. Would you actually feel fulfilled? Welcome to Work Unscripted, where we pull back the curtain on work, leadership, and living fully in our purpose. So seriously, you get everything you want. Will you feel fulfilled? Unless you deeply understand what's important to you, your values, nothing you obtain or achieve in 2026 will ever make you happy or fulfilled. They might thrill you for the moment, but without alignment with our values, that satisfaction will fade and you'll find yourself restless again. So before this year ends, I'm asking you, no, I am imploring you, pause. Sit down with yourself and ask, what values matter most to me? What do these values really mean? Take flexibility, for example. For me, flexibility means I control my daily schedule. For you, it may mean leaving work in time to coach your kids' soccer games. Same word, very different values. The key is not just naming your values, but defining them clearly, and then putting systems in place to make sure those values are honored every day. It is that simple. When your values are fulfilled, you are fulfilled. It's that simple. When your values are fulfilled, you are fulfilled. And fulfillment is deeper and lasts a lot longer than happiness. When you are fulfilled, you feel grounded, purposeful, and at peace all the time. Like your life has meaning and direction that no fleeting moment of happiness can replace. And when your values are violated, though, you feel the friction, the resentment, the stress, the frustration, even anger. Let me make this personal. One of my core values is peace, and I protect my peace at all costs. Peace means for me, creating space to feel calm, grounded, and in control of my time and energy. That means I rarely take meetings before 11 a.m. I use my mornings to ground myself every day. Every morning, I center myself around what I need to accomplish that day and the 3 big things that must be done each day. Not a laundry list of to-dos. That simply just don't move the needle. It also means I don't push past exhaustion. I don't glorify overwork. And if I didn't sleep well the night before, well, you might find me taking a 20-minute nap during the day. And I go to bed around the same time every night. I own my life. I run my life. I live my life. I am never surviving. I am always thriving. Does that mean life is perfect? Heck no. There are days my daughter's going to forget her book and I have to run it to school, or my other daughter might come home crying, or I try to record a podcast and I mess up over and over and it takes twice as long as I expected. But the point is, none of those things rattle me because I'm grounded from my morning routine, which gives me the capacity to calmly and peacefully deal with the unexpected. And when it comes to what I can control, every action, every choice, every decision is 100% aligned to my values. And that is why I am fulfilled 24/7, because I am grounded, purposeful in my actions, and at peace every day. And I mean all day, every day. It's glorious. I wish you could feel it. Unfortunately, though, I know many of you can't. Not yet. It's something I never felt when I was working in corporate, because I never took the time to find it, to define it, and protect it. So you want to know how to feel fulfilled at work, at home, and in life? It's all up to you. How many more years do you want to lose before you find it? It took me years to get here. When I first left corporate, I was so conditioned to be on the treadmill, work some more, that I had to fight to stay off of it. I had to literally talk myself out of saying yes to the wrong clients, talk myself out of doing more, because doing more isn't in alignment with peace. It's in alignment with stress, staying busy so I didn't have to actually think or process or understand who I am and what I truly wanted. But every time I chose peace over pressure, I reclaimed more of my life. So here are 2 questions for you. Write them down and pause and think about them deeply. What's not in alignment for you? All those things that cause you stress, cause friction, cause sadness, cause anxiety, cause frustration. Write them down. And what are you going to stop doing in 2026 so you can honor your values instead of betraying them? Because if you don't figure out what your values are and start living your life in alignment with them, if you keep chasing the job, the house, the car, the more, hoping it will lead to fulfillment, it won't. You'll still be unfulfilled. But if you align your daily life with your values, even if you don't get everything you believe you want in 2026, you'll have something infinitely more powerful: fulfillment. Yes, you will. I can promise you that. I don't have everything I sometimes think I want, but I honor my values every single day, and I am fulfilled gloriously. Fulfilled because it's the act of honoring them that fulfills you, not the things you don't have physically, emotionally, mentally. So as you step into the new year, don't just dream about what you want to have. Decide who you want to be. Anchor yourself in your values, protect them, honor them, because that's the only way to step off the treadmill and into a life of real, authentic, glorious, everyday fulfillment. Thanks for listening to Work Unscripted, and here's to a 2026 where you live your values fully and unapologetically. If you liked today's episode and know someone who needs a little inspiration, please share. And if you're so inclined, leave a comment and a rating. I always appreciate it. The journey is yours. Work Unscripted is produced and edited in partnership with the team at Palm Tree Podco and 21 Digby. The content for this week's episode was created by me, Marlo Lyons.